it's me, Vicky Marie, and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this crazy world we're living in. Now, of course, my name's Vicky Marie, and I am in Spain, and it is 4 minutes past 9 in the evening. And actually, I nearly didn't quite make it because I fell asleep, as you do on a Sunday on the sofa, had a little nap, and just about woke up in time. So, of course, you know what that means is I probably won't sleep tonight now. But anyway, I've had a nice nap, so I should be awake for this. I'm having a coffee, which is probably not a good idea at this time of night. But anyway, and I had a really, really nice dream. So I put this podcaster on that I like to listen to. And it made me fall asleep. They've got one of those voices, and it was annoying because I actually did want to listen to what they had to say. I fell asleep, then I woke up, and then I fell asleep. So I put it back on and thought, I'll try and listen to it again. Fell asleep again. And then I had a really lovely dream about my mum, and it was so nice. So when I woke up, the only thing that woke me up was a call of nature. I think it wouldn't have been for a call of nature, I'd still be asleep there now in this lovely dream that I was having about my mum. When you have those dreams that sometimes you have dreams that you can't wait to wake up from, and then other times you have dreams that you just want to stay there, don't you, because it's all nice. And my mum was in it and it was all positive and happy, and I woke up all happy. So it was really nice. Anyway, so tonight we're not doing true crime, are we? Thank God. We have a little rest from true crime, from, controversy, from trolls, from, all those sort of things, all the bad things that sometimes come with YouTube. And we're going to just look at some positive things. You've been sending me your pets or animals that you've adopted or animals that come into your garden. We're going to look at those, and we're going to look at sort of some of my animals and animals that I've had over the years, that and a couple of the photos that you've sent in yourselves have been maybe animals that have passed now, which of course is very sad. We don't have them for very long, do we? But they do bring so much pleasure and so much loyalty, and it's just like pure love that animals give you. It truly is unconditional love, isn't it? How anyone can hurt animals deliberately, it's just beyond me. It just says something about the kind of person they are, doesn't it? Anyone who hurts an animal, really, you just think that's like the lowest of the low almost, because they really, animals, children, vulnerable people, these are the lowest type of people, because just think if somebody would hurt an animal, then nothing's off bounds, is it? Really, if somebody would be cruel to an animal, they would be cruel to a person just the same. Anyway, so we're going to look at these lovely pictures that will make us all smile, and there's a couple of videos as well, and I've sort of put them together, so they're not in a specific order. It's a bit random. I've put them together, a couple of pictures that I didn't realise that I had, and then I've had to sort of hastily add on to the, just download them, and they're the ones that we'll look at first, the sort of latest ones that I got. And I did put some sort of a video together, and yeah, it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, but you'll see all the animals. I hope I haven't missed any. I don't think I have any that were sent in to me. And I don't remember all the names of all the animals. I remember some of them, but if you're here, I'm sure you can let us know about your pets if I don't remember their names, because there's quite a lot of them. So I remember some of them, or I remember who they belong to, but I don't maybe remember their name. But anyway, you'll see as we go along. And if you're here and you see your pet, just tell people if you want to. I'm not mentioning whose pets they are and things, because sometimes people don't want, I don't know if people want me to say it or not. So we're just going to go through the pets and the videos, and then if you're on here and you want to tell people that's your pet, then go ahead. One thing I do want to mention before I start, I'm going to say hello to everyone in a minute before I start. We definitely got a bias on Chihuahuas in this community, the Vicky Marie Chats community. There's definite bias on Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are definitely the biggest percentage, followed by well, we'll see. You can see for yourself, but I do feel there's a lot of Chihuahua lovers out there. Okay, so I'm going to say hello to everyone before I start. Hi, Julie. Oh, so we've got all sorts of different pets, dogs, cats, rabbits, and then other ones that perhaps aren't sort of really pets. But anyway, you'll see. Hi, Julie. Hi, Jojo. Hi, David. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Jean. Yeah, a few German Shepherds in there as well. Hi, Heather. Hi, my angel. Yeah. Cheese Reel, Cheese Reel. They do seem to on this channel. Hi, JBT. Hi, Misty. Oh, hi, Pauline. Have you not got an email, Pauline? Not got email? Hi, Maggie. So people sent them by email. That's how they sent them, Pauline. If you've got an email, you're not too late. I could just add it on to the end if you've got some pets and you want to send a photo by email. Okay, so let's start. And as I say, these are ones that perhaps got last. Oh, hang on, wait. That perhaps received last, and one of them was damaged. The file was damaged. Anyway, I went back and sort of rescued it. So, okay, let's start. You know, it always takes me a while just to get the... Where am I? I'll put the camera. So we're sort of starting at the end in a way. Haha, there you go. So we've got quite a lot of pictures of this beauty. I think this is Carly, I think. And this is a Spanish dog. Came from Spain, I think. So whoever, if the owner's out there and they want to confirm that, I think that I've got quite a lot of pictures of Carly and videos. These I didn't realise had been sent later, and I've just saw them, so I've just downloaded them. But beautiful dog. Looks a little. It's a Springer Spaniel, is it? You know, I'm not very good with. It's sticking its tail out there. Sorry, tongue out. Oh, lovely. So yeah, if I remember rightly, this is a rescue dog now living its best life. It's always nice to see rescue dogs being given a proper chance at life, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful photos, so good photography. Lovely. You know, that would make a nice... I could draw a picture of that. You should get that made into a painting or a drawing, because it's just got that look that you could draw it. You know, sometimes you get a really good photo that you could draw. Loving it on the beach. These dogs, they do like water, don't they? A lot of dogs. You know, my dogs like water. I missed it. Oh, I just wondered who Frank and Paddy were. Have I said hello? I did say hello to you, didn't I, Misty? Hi, Misty. Oh, so JBT. Just going out to feed the fox and set the cameras up. We've got some fox footage on here. I was sent some fox footage. We'll have a look at that. Then I'm wondering, why is everyone saying hello to Frank and Paddy? I must have missed them coming in, and they're Pauline's pets. So hi, Frank and Paddy. You just have to tell us what they look like, Pauline, and then we can imagine them. Look at these two. These two have sadly passed now, which is a big shame. But that's it. They're not with us for very long, but the love that they give us makes it worth it. Oh. So yeah, over the Rainbow Bridge, these two, but they gave love while they were here. That's what dogs do. It's like we don't deserve them, really, do we? You know, it's like they do just give so much love. I mean, you know, it cause you a lot of hassle as well. You know, it's like clearing up. One of my dogs is just sat looking at me as I'm talking about dogs. So they give you a lot of hassle as well, you know, clearing up after them. And, you know, my dog Riley, don't know if I told you. I think I said it on a video that I did on Rumble, but yesterday I decided to let him off his lead just to give him a chance to have a run. But, you know, he just doesn't come back, and I should have known. I just thought, oh, you know, he's been a lot better lately. I just thought, oh, just let him off. He might come back this time. Oh, no. No. Every time I got anywhere near him, he ran off. He doesn't go far from you. Like, if you hide, he comes looking to find out where you are. So that's what I have to do. I have to hide behind a bush, so he can't see where I am. And then when he sort of comes around the corner, I have to try and get his, you know, surprise him. If I surprise him enough, catch him off guard, that's how I normally get the lead back on him. Anyway, he wasn't having any of it, because where we were walking, there were a lot of bushes and things, but there was just too much open space. It was too easy for him, you know, so he was having a great time. Every time I got anywhere near him, he was just running off again. And I was just hiding behind bushes. I'm whistling. People must have been wondering, what the hell's she doing? And then I just bumped into, luckily, someone who I know, a friend of mine, and she was there with her two dogs. And she was looking around thinking, whose is this dog? She thought it was mine, but because she couldn't see me, she thought she was mistaken. You know, it was a different dog, not my dog. Anyway, Riley went straight to her. And she kept hold of him, and I went and put his lead on. But, you know, so yeah, they are irritating sometimes, dogs. But, you know, their good things make up for their bad things, don't they? Hi, Cherish. Yeah, your Spanish pointer. There's more of Carly on the next video as well. But those I hadn't realised when I said to you about the video not coming out, and you sent me some more photos. I hadn't seen them until literally just today, so I put those on a separate thing. So okay, so now we're actually, I think, let me work out, where did I put my video? Oh, I haven't downloaded it yet. Hang on. I made the video this morning. I put all the animals together, but I don't think I've downloaded it. Hang on, that'll just take me a sec. So after we've looked at all the pictures of the doggos, we're going to do a couple of just quick fun quizzes about animals and pets, just for the fun of it. Sorry, I made this video earlier, but I didn't download it. I'm downloading it now. It will only take a sec. So yeah, and then we're going to do a quiz. So make sure you've got paper and a pen, because you have to keep your own scores. It's only a bit of fun, you know, no cheating, but just see what score you've got at the end. And actually, this time I can even do the quiz because I haven't done these. I've just found the quizzes. I haven't gone through them. I don't know what the answers are. So I'm going to have a go at it myself as well. Okay, let's get this video on. Hi, Chumba. So we're going to start with a fox, funny enough. I don't know if the person that sent me this video is on. I can't see them in the chat. Let's see. But this is Sarah. Feeding Sarah by hand. Oh, look. Oh. It's, honestly, some of these animals have fallen on their feet with the chatters that are looking after them and feeding them. Oh. Oh, more please. More please. She's a cutie, isn't she? Oh. Oh, that told us something about, but I missed that. That's it. Let's watch that again. So don't forget to hit the like button. So filmed on her. Oh, that's the name of the road. Allotments by Gemma Boyd. So this is on Gemma's. So I've told you who it is now, but it's on her YouTube, so I don't think she'll mind. Now I had to turn the sound down on. If there was videos, a lot of them I've had to turn the sound down because you know, that can be copyright and things. I don't know with songs whether they're going to be copyright or not. Oh. So Misty looks after feral cats in her garden. I've about 20 that come and go. And you don't want to get another dog. No, I understand that. But do you know, I've got to say, that's how I felt when my last couple of little doggies, you know, went over the Rainbow Bridge. But I just couldn't. I thought, no, that's it. I'm not having any more. I'm not having any more. But I did miss them so much because now we've got 3. But anyway, that's what I say now. I'm definitely not having any more dogs. I'm not having any more dogs, but I probably will. And I miss cats. I love cats. We can't have cats. It's probably a good thing, really. I've already got 3 animals in the house. But we can't have cats because my son's German Shepherd, Tia, who we're going to see, and you've seen her before probably. She doesn't like cats except as Scooby snacks. So we cannot have a cat in the house. Hi, Amethyst. Hi, Maggie. I think, didn't we see your animals last time, Maggie? Oh, hang on a minute. I think I've downloaded the wrong video because this one's not. I edited it. Right. I've downloaded the wrong video. Let me download the other one. That one's too long. Oh God, that one goes on forever. So I did edit because it's got, I've got so many pictures of animals, of my animals. So I'm going to just swap over now to the edited one. All right, okay. So yeah, going back to the beginning, but this is the edited video. So it's got all the bits in between edited out. So we get to see Sarah again. So there's a lot of stray cats here in Spain, and now only licensed people are allowed to feed them. But they do have programs where they take the cats away, get them spayed, castrated or sterilized, and put them back, where they were. So they do have some good programs, and there's a lot of charities that rescue cats and dogs and rehome them. Some of these charities that rehome the hunting dogs, they send them abroad, a bit like Carly. So they don't rehome them all over the world. Some of them go to America, go to Sweden, etc. So this is Trevor, the turtle. Tortoise, sorry. Now, I've got to say, I thought tortoises were slow. I don't know if this has been sped up or not, because I don't think Gemma's in the chat at the moment. But he's very speedy. That's got to be sped up, surely. I know, it's got to be sped up, hasn't it? I didn't think tortoises could move as quick as that. It must be sped up, it must be. So it's the water bottle challenge for Trevor. We used to have tortoises. Like when I was a kid, we weren't allowed a cat or dog. We were only allowed like a tortoise or tortoises. We had budgies, hamsters, fish. Goldfish, that sort of thing. We weren't allowed what I would call a proper pet, like a dog or a cat. I was desperate for a dog, but anyway, I was never allowed one. But we did have tortoises, and they used to hibernate, didn't they, every year? And then sometimes they wouldn't wake up, would they? I just sort of remember that. I'm sure we had a tortoise and it didn't wake up from hibernation. This is the Usain Bolt of tortoises. He's so quick. My God, I've never seen a tortoise go so fast. Oh dear, they should have called him Usain, not Trevor. And now we're back to Carly. So these are some nice videos of Carly and pictures. Oh, look at that in there. I love seeing the dogs in water because they always love it so much, don't they? Oh, I mean, that's real happiness, isn't it? I think that's the thing as well that dogs teach you, don't they? You know, they're high on life, aren't they? They don't need anything. Just a bit of water, a ball, you know, a bit of fuss, a bit. They don't need much, do they, to be happy? And so they let you see how to be happy. Oh, just, you know, they're just high on life. That's what I say about my little dogs. That's why I feel bad about not letting Riley off the lead sometimes, because he loves to run around and that. I love watching him running around, but he's a little bugger. He will not come back to he won't come back when you want him to come back. He comes back when he's ready, when he's tired. But you know, sometimes if I can't be, you know, I was 2 hours once trying to get him back. My dogs do like swimming. Laurie tried everything with Riley, honestly. Yeah. All right. Let me just tell you about. Oh, missed that. Hang on, Riley. You like say buy a training lead. I had a training lead, and yeah, he does it all when he's on the training lead. Doesn't do it when he's not on any lead. And I used to have this pink van. I used to have this van, and literally, I would have to drive down the road with the doors open of the van. Drive down the road, and he would come running up behind me because he liked chasing the van. He likes playing hide and seek, Riley. He thinks it's a game. So I would be driving down the road with it was in the campo, like there's no other cars around, with the doors open. Look, he knows I'm talking about. He's come here now. With the doors open at the back, and I would have to drive slowly down the road, and he would come running up and jump in the back of the van. Then I would have to dive out of the van, run round the back, shut the doors quick before he jumped back out again. Oh, this dog, honestly, what I've been through with him. Hi, BF. Hello, Riley. Right, sorry, I rewound that too much. It's still nice to see Carly again running around. Handful, gosh, he is, Laurie. Oh, hi, BF. Yeah, because of course you've recently lost one of your little dogs, your little dog, didn't you? So it's very sad. Now this dog, there is a dog there, believe it or not. So this is Tigra. This is a photo from years ago. This is one of the many sofas that I've gone through in the years of having dogs. You know, I've given up. I've got my sofa's ruined, the one I've got now, but I'm not getting another one. It's just pointless. Anyway, she used to so when it was cold, she would go right behind the cushions to be warm. So that literally is my little Jack Russell Tigra, hiding behind the cushions to keep warm. Bless her. She was a character as well. She was a real character, a real handful, Tigra. There's Riley, look, like butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. Oh no, I don't make my mum run around after me for 2 hours in the rain. Oh no, I don't do anything like that. I'm a good boy. He does. I mean, and he is lovely, Riley. He's so gentle. You know, he really is. He's a beautiful dog, but he's just naughty when it comes back to when it comes to going on his lead. He's too naughty. Hi, Tracy. They are having a fight. Now, Rocky, my look, that is Rocky's favourite position. I've got to give you a bit of a trigger warning because you're going to see his don't know what to call it. You're going to see his appendage off him because he's always on his back. like that. He sleeps like that when he fights, like when he's fighting with Riley. That's what he does. He rolls upside down on his back and he kicks his legs against the back of the sofa. This is another sofa that's ruined, that's gone. You'll see this is another sofa that they completely ruined. I'm on my third sofa, I think, now, and this one is completely wrecked. Well, he hasn't got two veg chumber, he's only got the meat because he's been done, unfortunately. But yeah, so just to warn you, because you'll see quite a few, nearly every picture of him when he's asleep is upside down like that. He's so cute, Rocky. And you know, Rocky's the dominant one of the two, but he is so cute, Rocky, and he is so good. When you take him out, you can let him off his lead. You call him, he comes straight away. He's really, really good like that. So I do let him off wherever we go. Really, I let Rocky off because I know I can trust him that he will come back as soon as I shout him. Now, Riley always loses those fights. There's a on the back. Riley always loses the tug of war. He's not because he's too gentle. Look, oh, look at that! If they're asleep with this liquor, keeping an eye out for keeping an eye out, watching guard dogs. He's such a good boy, Rocky. He is. But yeah, as you can see, you will get to see his what's it. Oh, now this was in lockdown. That just shows you how bored I was in lockdown because I didn't dye it. I got anyway. He has a little Mohican, and I actually sprayed it pink just for something to do during lockdown. And this is my Rocky. I say my Rocky because my son's dog is also known as Rocky. She's called Tia, really, Princess Tia, I call her. Then he decided he wanted to call her Rocky because she likes to pick up big rocks. But I had already called my dog Rocky, so we have Big Rocky and Little Rocky. And this is Little Rocky when I was trying to wash his toys because you can't, God, if he's there and you're trying to wash him, he goes mad. So he's trying to get in the washing machine to get the toys out.
Where's your toys? Are they being washed? They're being washed.
I love this
want
video.
Your toys back? Where's he gone?
It's like trying to get in the washing machine to get his little toys.
Where's your toys, Rocky? Where's your toys? They've got to be washed sometimes. Where are they? I know.
Oh, he definitely prefers them dirty.
1 hour.
He's like, give me my toys back. So that's his customary position for sleeping. Rocky's always upside down. That's how he sleeps. This was on the sunroof, on the bed. Sorry.
Rocky. He's a happy boy. Rocky. A happy boy. He's a happy boy. Where's Riley? Where's Riley? Come here. Come here.
Now, this is the dog from next door, Chester, who's a little Jack Russell. And he got over the my neighbours are horrible, and don't even go there about how I think they treat Chester. I don't mean they're cruel to him, they're not cruel to him, but he's on his own a lot. Anyway, he jumped over the wall one day, and there he was at my front door. So they were at work, so I let him in, and they all had a little play. So this is Chester, the Jack Russell.
Hey, down here. Come on.
So my dogs didn't know what to make of him. They were like, "Who's this dog coming into our house?" So yeah, this is Chester. That's how they pronounce Chester. But yeah, he's on his own an awful lot. I don't know. He doesn't seem to have much fun, bless him. He loved it when he came in and had a little
Making
play.
yourself at home, Chester, eh?
Yeah, he was thirsty. Yeah, I hope they give him. Well, you know, they do look after him in the basic way. He gets fed, he gets watered, he gets a walk. I've seen them walk him and that a little bit, but I just think he's lonely. Sometimes they leave him up. Oh, he was during the fiestas when all the bangers were going off and that. He was trembling behind the air conditioning unit on the roof. He was cowering behind it. They'd put him up on the roof, on the sunroof. They'd left him up there probably because they were going to be out all day and didn't want him to do anything in the house, which really, really made me angry because if he does something in the house, these are all tiled floors. It takes 2 minutes to clear it up. So they put him up on the roof, knowing that the fiestas are on, there's fireworks going off. And they do, well, you've heard what they're like. They're bad enough, you know, just hearing them over the computer and that. So he's up on the roof. These bangers are going off. I can hear him crying. And when I can't reach, God, if I could have reached him, I would have brought him in. But I can't quite reach him and just reach him just to stroke him. And he was cowering behind the air conditioning unit, whimpering, crying. They'd left him there all day. God, I was fuming. But anyway, I kept just like talking to him and I'd go and give him, well, not a cuddle because I couldn't reach him enough, but just stroke his head and that. Try and comfort him, poor little thing. But they're the sort of things that they do. I couldn't, I'd rather leave my dogs inside. And if I come home and I've got to clear up a mess, well, you know, how long does it take? 10 minutes on a tiled floor. Oh no, they're not nice. They're not nice people, just generally. They're not nice to people, so they're not really nice to animals. He's such a little cutie as well, Chester. He is. Look, he's full of mischief. He's a Jack Russell. Yeah, you know, like oh, he's going to try it. Dogs always try and have a go at Riley. I don't know. Oh. Oh, I want to just tell you about that story. So here, my Rocky, where's he gone? I want to go back to. In a minute, I'm going to stop it and show you the picture of Rocky at the corner of the street because there's a story for that. It might make you cry. Get your tissues ready. Little sad story about why Rocky was on the corner. Riley's having none of it. There's Rocky in the car. He likes it in the car. Look, Rocky loves the car. Yeah, so this is where I take them for walks sometime. They're actually developing there now, so it's harder to walk them there because they're building houses and things. But it used to be, this was a couple of years ago, and we used to go there in the morning, early hours of the morning, and we'd always bump into this, either the man or the woman, that's a husband and wife. They had a boxer called Chico. And my Rocky used to play with Chico. Oh my God, they'd be rolling all over and, you know, having a real good play every morning. And then one day he was playing with Chico, and I said to the guy or the woman, I can't remember, I said, oh, Chico doesn't seem himself. You know, normally he'd be right into it. He's a lot bigger than Rocky, a boxer. But he'd normally be right into it, but he was a bit slower than normal. And I said, oh, and he was panting like really hard and everything. Anyway, he said, yeah, he's not been himself lately, and he kept taking himself off. They could let him off the lead, they could trust him off the lead, but he started not coming back, and they had to go looking for him. Anyway, they took him to the vet, and very sadly, he did have a tumour. He had a tumour on his heart, bless him. So they had to, have him put down and put to sleep. It was very sad, as you can imagine. They'd had him. I mean, he was about 9 or something, which is not a bad age for a boxer, is it, for a big dog? But then every morning, my Rocky would stand at the corner looking for him, because he would come down that. We'd park up somewhere, and when they saw our car, they lived in the flats opposite. There was like a block of flats, and they would wait until they saw our car and then come out with Chico. And he would come down this road here. So my Rocky used to, for ages, every morning, just used to stand at the corner looking for him. Oh, God, it was heartbreaking. Anyway, I don't go walking there anymore. Very rarely. I normally go to the beach now, but there's loads of different places to go and walk. But I had to stop going because it was upsetting. Rocky was waiting to see Chico, and Chico couldn't come anymore. They do break your heart. Even other people's dogs break your heart. Oh, terrible. Right, so this was the van I used to have, and Rocky used to love. Riley's not a lover of the car. Like, Riley will get in the car. He knows he's going for a walk if you put him in the car, so he sort of puts up with it. But he gets a little bit stressed and pants a little bit when he's in the car. Oh, Rocky loves it. He'd drive the car if he could. He just loves it. What's the next adventure? Where are we going? It's just funny how they're all different, isn't it? But it takes Riley ages to settle down in the car, whereas Rocky's just straight in there. Right, come on, where are we going? There's mine at the beach. I love watching them in the water. There it goes again, legs akimbo. Right, so this is Princess Tia. This is where Jack used to live. Oh, this is, oh God, they're going past so quick. So this is, I don't think they're really supposed to go in this water, but whenever my Rocky sees this and it's hot, he's straight in it. It's like a fountain. I don't know if it's supposed to be a paddling pool or something, but he's straight in there. Yeah, they love the water, Laurie. They really do love the water. Oh, now this is Twinkle. Twinkle was a cat I had before my son moved back in with me, and we had to find a home for Twinkle because my son's dog doesn't like cats. And I don't know if you can see, but she's a little bit boss-eyed, what you'd call boss-eyed. She was found. She was a rescue cat. I saw her on Facebook or something like that, and I took her in. But anyway, to cut a very long story short, she's got a new home now. She's fine. She's on. She's just her spoilt rotten in. Somebody's got her spoiling her rotten just on her own. But I do miss having a cat in the house. I do love cats. No, she is again. Oh, she is a beautiful cat, isn't she? But we don't know where she started out from. But she was just found. She was lost somewhere. And I ended up with her. And now, of course, somebody else is lucky enough to have her. But she got on with these two dogs. She got on with Rocky and Riley, okay? It's the big dog. When the big dog came, you just can't risk it. That's a rainy day. Oh, Rocky in the classroom learning Spanish. So, Rocky's like a little person, honest to God, he is. So here she is, the culprit, the reason why I can't have a cat. I mean, she's so soft, Tia. She really is with people. I don't think I would trust her with children because she's never been around children. So she probably wouldn't know what to make of children because I don't know she's ever even met a child. So I certainly wouldn't trust her with children. But with people, she's good. But with dogs and cats, well, cats definitely not, wherever. With dogs, she's okay outside, or she used to be, but inside she's not. She's very territorial, so we have to keep them separate. The thing is, she was attacked by a dog, so a golden retriever actually, and she was all right before that. And then ever since she was attacked by a dog, she's been a bit funny with other dogs, so we have to keep her away from other dogs. Huh. I talk to them in a bit of both, Amethyst, to be honest. Most of the time, probably in English, but sometimes I speak to them in Spanish. Huh. Riley is the most relaxed dog. Jack calls him a stoner. You know, my son calls him a stoner because he's so relaxed. He does. He looks like he's like Dylan the rabbit off the Magic Roundabout. You know, he's always laid back, except when you're trying to get him back on his lead. Nearly finished with mine. Now it goes back to your dog then.
What's those ears all about?
I love Riley's ears.
So beautiful.
I didn't know he was going to have ears like that. When I got him as a puppy, his ears were floppy, and then they just suddenly stood up like that.
Show me your ears. What's this? What's this? Riley. Show me your ears. Show me your ears. Show me your ears.
Well, Riley, Laurie, is a Podenco. That's a Spanish hunting dog. And Rocky is a bit of a combination of all sorts. In fact, the vet said he had Chihuahua in him. So this is Princess Tia. So she likes to lie upside down as well. You can just see her eye glinting there. She likes to lie upside down too. Now, this is the video of the dogs fighting, and there were orbs in this video. I played this before when we were doing paranormal and that. A lot of orbs. And there's a bit, honest to God, this is so weird, this video, because first of all, there's a load of orbs flying around in it, you know, and some people think it's dust or whatever, I don't know. To me, they look like orbs. And then halfway through this video, you can definitely hear somebody breathing and saying, breathe, breathe. It's a very creepy video, actually. Hi, Kelly. You've not missed your dogs yet. Yeah. Yeah, you've missed a few of the chatters dogs, Mr. Fox, and a tortoise, the fastest, speediest tortoise you've ever seen in your life. And then there's really been, yeah, you missed a few of the other dogs, but your dog, most of the chatters dogs haven't been on yet. They're coming on in a minute. Oh, that's my Rocky waiting for chicken. I think I was eating something, some chicken or something, and he's just sat there. You look down, and his eyes just looking at you like, "Where's my bit of chicken?"
Oh, where's the ball? Where's that ball? Where's that ball? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tia. Happy birthday to you. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
I love watching them running around the plane. They get these mad half hours. They spend a lot of time sleeping. You know, they're probably, apparently dogs spend 14 hours a day sleeping. But that was when there was there he is in his city shirt. They do spend a lot of time sleeping, but then when they have a mad half hour, that's it. They just go crazy. Yeah, it was pouring down that day. I wish it was pouring down now. Oh, rain, rain. Oh, now this is my little dog Bella that I had. She was 20 when I had to when she went over the Rainbow Bridge. She was 20, and you can see she looks old. And I held on to her for as long as I could. It was so difficult, isn't it, when you've got to make that decision? But she was such a good dog. She was a perfect dog. She was so well behaved. She was a rescue. She was found on the streets with 4 puppies, and the puppies found homes. And then I adopted Bella. She was about 4 years old when I adopted her, and she was 20 when she died. And she was just so good. I think because she'd lived on her own on the street, she just was no problem at all. Oh, oh, it's so cute. Rocky loves playing with the balls, but they ruin them. You know, they don't look after them. You have to get those indestructible ones. They just rip them to bits, and she does. God, look at her jaw. Oh, and so this was Tigra again, the Jack Russell that I had. She was 17 when she passed at 17, so she was quite old there. She didn't calm down till she was 13. Oh gosh, she was a difficult dog, a lovely character. But I don't think I will ever have a Jack Russell again because they need so much attention, so much exercise. They're real strong characters. Yeah, there she is in her jumper in the winter. And this is Tigra, the Jack Russell, with Angel. This was my white cat. My son used to say I loved the cat more than him, and I did love that cat a lot. And she's unfortunately passed now, and she is on my patio in a plant pot. I couldn't bear to let go of her, bless her. Hi, Fluffy. So when I had baby Rocky, this was my Rocky when he was a baby, and he used to use Tigra as a cushion. He just used to, he just used to lie back and use Tigra as a cushion. I was Tigra one day, just getting some sun. I thought she was dead. I looked out the bedroom window. So my house is sort of quite tall. And I looked out the bedroom window. She was lay like that on the patio, and I thought she was dead, but she was just getting the sun. Must have been winter. There's Tia, baby Tia. That's Bella and Tigra. Oh. And when she was a puppy, Princess Tia, she did like other dogs. But I tell you what, you couldn't put her with another dog like that now. But I think it was getting attacked by that golden retriever that made her like that. Has Angel been under a car? Tia getting some shade. Oh, this was Tigra, the Jack Russell, bloody pinching Bakewell tarts. Because I got those Bakewell tarts for Christmas. There were special Christmas ones, and they were on the table in the kitchen. I came down the next morning, and she'd snuffed them all. See how guilty she looks. She'd got in the box and eaten the ones that were left. She was so naughty. So this is what they did to one of my sofas. It's a different one that I've got now. They literally just destroyed the sofa. There's just no point in spending money on a sofa, is there? Now, I must admit, they haven't quite ruined the sofa I've got now as bad as that, but it's a right mess. Curled up in front of the. So this is baby Riley. This is Riley when I first got him. So you can see his ears are just floppy there. And he had this wispy, Riley, I don't know if I've told you before, but he was very ill when he was a baby. He had parvovirus. He nearly died. He literally nearly died. The woman who rescued him, he came from an animal hoarder's house, a guy up in Malaga who had 40 animals in his house, 6 of which were puppies, Riley being one of them, and all but 2 of those puppies died of parvovirus. And Riley, one went to the UK, and I adopted Riley. He was the only other one to survive. But when I got him, honest to God, he looked like he was on his last legs. He was so sort of frail that, well, you can see him there. He had this like wispy white hair, and he just, God, if I think he's laid back now, he never did anything but sleep. Then he'd have you take him for a walk for 2 minutes, he'd be exhausted and fall asleep. So he's recovered now, he's fine, but he was very, very poorly when he was little, bless him. Oh, he's so cute. A Tia in a puddle. Bella and Tigra, Tia. Baby Rocky. So this was Angel, the cat, the white cat, who got so fat and lazy in the end. She was literally, this bird had fallen down, and she couldn't even be bothered chasing it or anything. We've got 3 now, Fluffy, 3. This one, the German Shepherd, and these 2. These 2 are no longer with us. Angel's not with us anymore. Nearly finished. God, I've got that many pictures of my dogs. This is the edited version. Can you imagine what the other one was like? Oh.
What's it?
Oh, that's them all playing together at the beach.
Even Riley's in there, look.
All playing together.
What's it? It's good boy, good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Good boy. Riley, come on. Come on, come on. You're so clever. Oh, you're such a lovely
Rocky
boy.
loves swimming. Loves it.
Riley,
He'll go in, but he's not that keen on swimming.
Rocky. One more.
She loves swimming, the German Shepherd. See, that's the noise that Riley makes. He's got the most annoying bark you can imagine. I was always scared of German Shepherds, but they're beautiful dogs. Right, now we're on to the Chatter's dogs. So you'll see there'll be an overdose of Chihuahuas. Lots of Chihuahuas in my community's dogs. A lot of Chihuahua lovers. Look at that. So sweet. I think I'll get a Chihuahua next. If I get it for my old age, just a little lap dog, I think. I say for my old age, for my really old age. This is Nikki. Is that Carly again? Anyway, if you see your dog, just give a shout out their name, just in case I can't remember their names. But the Chihuahua was David's. Yeah, but Carly again. Do you know what? I think Carly is a bit of likes having a photo taken, doesn't she? Because she looks straight at the camera. She's like, "Oh yeah, take a photo of me. Take a photo of me." She's not camera shy, is she? This is gosh, can't remember what they're called. These rabbits. Oh, lion rabbits or something they're called. Beautiful, great big rabbit. Can't remember its name. Kingsley. Beautiful, that rabbit. Sorry, I just blocked your eye because I didn't know if you wanted your face on camera. So anyone who's put their face in, I've just blocked out a little bit just because you can never be too careful with the internet. Some strange people out there. Another Chihuahua. This one has gone over the Rainbow Bridge, but bless, look how cute it is. Lionhead, that's it, Maya. I knew it was lion something. That's your Alfie, yeah, bless. So cute. Look at this cat. I mean, I love, cats are beautiful. All cats are beautiful, aren't they? But I've gone back too far, but it don't matter. We'll see them again. This cat is really just look beautiful. I had a black cat years ago. Called Lucifer. And he was a little devil cat as well. I didn't realise it at the time, but he actually hated everybody else. An ex-boyfriend of mine said to me years later, "Do you remember that cat you had that hated everyone except you?" And I said, "Oh, did he? What, my Lucifer? Oh, no, he was lovely." But then when I thought back, I thought, actually, yeah, he did hate everyone except me. But isn't that beautiful, that cat? Lovely. Oh, this is one of those that come to visit. It's a song thrush, I think. This is a don't know if Heather's still here, isn't she? This is beautiful. Heather quite often sends me pictures from her garden, which is like Knowsley Safari Park. The amount of animals that come in there. Oh, look at this. Another rabbit. Look at the way it's lying. That's like what my Rocky does. He lies with his feet out the back like that. It looks like a cuddly toy. It doesn't look real, does it? Now, the owner of this dog will tell you who they are if they want to. They're on. They're in the chat. So, but apparently this is their dog's favourite seated position. So this reminds me of my Rock in the way he always lies upside down with his legs akimbo. Were they your two Westies, weren't they, Amethyst? Yeah. So he lies with his legs, or she, I think it's a girl dog, lies, that's it, Indy. I'm glad you've said that, Kelly. So apparently this is how Indy always likes to sit. Not very ladylike. Look at this beautiful rabbit. Oh, so beautiful. I mean, it looks like someone's made it, doesn't it? It looks like a cuddly toy someone's knitted. There's some more birdies. Hi, Wesley. Oh. So I think, yeah, Heather's house, all the animals around Heather's house have got the word out. Go to this house, you get fed. Yeah, that's the woodpecker, yeah. And the pigeon comes in and photobombs. Yeah, these are the deer that come into Heather's garden. And the little robin having a wash in the bird bath. I say the little robin, it's a chubby little robin. It's been fed so well. And somebody, oh, another chihuahua. Sorry, I think that went a bit quick over. Oh, it's all going too quick. Let's go back. Oh, gone too far. Let's start from here again. Yeah, now, I don't know if the owner of this dog is on the, is in the chat. I can't remember this baby's name. Anyway, beautiful dog. Back to the chihuahua. So this is Darcy, is it? Is this one Darcy? And the other one. Oh god, just so cute. Look, it looks really angry, this one. It's got like the husky eyes. This is Percy, is it? Percy. Yeah. Here's back to Kelly's dogs again. That was and these are the ducks that Kelly feeds over in Australia. And there are Kelly's two dogs together. Their staffies. Look at that face. Oh, look at that beautiful face. And there she is again in her ladylike pose. It just reminds me of my Rocky, but of course he's a boy and he's got his what's it there that everyone can see, his lipstick. Rocky's always showing off his lipstick, but she hasn't got lipstick to show off, but it's so funny the way she's sat. Oh dear. The expression in their faces is fantastic, isn't it? Look. David. They've got putty tats. Back to a put. Look at it. So this cat just looks so sort of, as cats do. They've always got that superior look, haven't they? But look how beautiful that cat is. I think this is this Luca. Might be Luca. And there you go. We've got back to Nikki again, the little chihuahua. Another cat. Another cat. So I know one of these cats is. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. That's Sarah. Oh. Now, this one didn't come out, and this is Rue, Jojo, which think is your pet. But I've downloaded it again. I've got it somewhere because, yeah. Oh, there it was then. Right, I've got to show it in a different way. Hang on. I'll show to the end of this video, and then I'm going to show Rue. But the actual picture, I don't know why, but the picture that I downloaded of Rue it came up as damaged, but I'm going to show it at the end. Oh, that's Alfie. The rabbit. Don't know how this has come on at the end. And there you go, the other two German Shepherds. So they're Jean's German Shepherds, Zeus and is it Zeba? Beautiful dogs. I think the thing about German Shepherds, I can honestly say, when my son was getting a German Shepherd, I was just not happy at all. I've never liked German Shepherds. They frighten me, I think, because of the size of them, and they're a bit one man, one dog sort of type. You know, they tend to love their owner, man or woman. And you know, any experience I've ever had with German Shepherds, which hasn't been much, they were quite aggressive. So I thought, oh God, but honestly, they are special dogs. Maybe it's just with their owners. But she's so like a person, so clever, so intelligent. You know, you've got to really be on the ball. Like our dog, she can open any door. She just knows everything that you're thinking and doing. You can't trick her, you know, like with treats or whatever. If you're trying to get her to do something, like go in a room where you can just put her in the room for 10 minutes. You just can't do it with Tia. She knows exactly what you're doing. She's too clever for all that. She's not treat led. Whereas my little Rocky, he'll do anything for a treat. I mean, literally, you know, give him some food, he'll do it. You know, he'll turn a somersault. But German Shepherds, they're not like that. They're much cleverer, I think. Very, very clever. Hi, Caroline. Zeus and Ziva. Yeah, I thought it was Zeus and Ziva. So, you know, but they are special dogs. So, I mean, I wouldn't have another German Shepherd. That's only because you've got, you know, to me, I think I'm getting too old for a German Shepherd because they're strong as well. So they're, you know, you can train them, obviously, but you know, when she decides she wants to do something, it's like she just goes and does it, and it's hard to, even for my son, and he's, you know, 6'5" and a boxer, even he finds it hard to control her sometimes because she is so strong. So that's the only reason I wouldn't have one again, but not because I don't like them. I think they're brilliant dogs, fantastic dogs, and it's just as say like having a person in the house. So okay, I think we're coming to the end of that video now, but I want to show Rue in a minute. I think that might be the last one on there. Yeah, so that was all those beauty, you know. I saw what you said, Chumber. It doesn't make you, your face is hurting from smiling because they make you smile, don't they, when you're looking at them? Let's look. So I've got one last one to look at, which is Rue. Who, for some reason, their photo didn't come out. So look. Oh, look, you've got that bullseye look. But this is Rue. And this is Jojo's dog. So they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful. And dogs, cats, rabbits, you name it, they're all beautiful, aren't they? And they do make you smile. They do make you smile. Okay, so what we're going to do now, get your pens and papers ready, because we're going to do, yeah, Rue does look a right character. We're going to do a couple of little short quizzes now about animals. No, that's you can hear Princess Tia barking because they're changing over, so the big dog's coming down in a minute. She likes to have a bark to announce that she's coming down. So, but they do bring joy, and even when you don't feel like, what's the word? You know, some days you have really bad days and you don't feel like doing stuff, and they cheer you up, and you have to get up for them, don't you? And, you know, feed them, give them water, take them out or whatever, play with them. But they give you a reason, you know, and they give you unconditional love. No issues coming downstairs now. Hello, you. We've been talking about you. First thing she does when she comes downstairs is, because we have to keep them separate so they have a couple of hours each down. First thing she does is sniffs around where she can smell the dogs are. As if to say, where's those dogs gone? Why can I smell dogs? Where are they? Then she goes for a treat. Okay, so let's, as I say, I can join in these quizzes because I haven't done them, so I don't know the answers. So I'm going to keep a record of my scores as well. Normally I know what the answers are because I prepared the quiz, but this time I've just literally picked out a couple of quizzes online and we're going to go through them and do them together. And just keep a record of what you got. It's only for fun. There's no prizes, but it's just for fun. So let's have a look at the first one. The ultimate pet quiz, it says. The ultimate pet quiz. So are you ready? The ultimate pet quiz. So you're into cute animals, a likely story. See how much you actually know about them with this Pawsome pet quiz. Which of these, so this is number one, which of these is not a real breed of dog? A Chow Chow, an Asian Wheat Hound, a Clumber Spaniel, or an Otter Hound? So which of those is not a real breed of dog? Now, I'm going to go with the majority with this, but I'm just going to talk it out a little bit first. A Chow Chow is definitely a breed of dog, so it's not a Chow Chow. And an Otter Hound, I think, is a real breed of dog, but I'm not 100% certain. So I think it's either Asian Wheat Hound or Clumber Spaniel, but I haven't got a clue which one. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. So we've got two Asian Wheat Hounds, three Clumber Spaniels, another Clumber. So I'm going to go with the Clumber. Oh no, now we've got another Asian Wheat Hound. So we've got, though, I think we've got 4 Clumbers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and Shelley's saying Clumber. But Jojo's saying Asian Wheat Hound. So we're torn between the Clumber and the Asian Wheat Hound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think more people are saying the Asian Wheat Hound. So I'm going to go with the Asian Wheat Hound. But if you want, if you're saying Clumber, you have to, and it ends up being Clumber, you have to give yourself a point. But I'm going to go with what I think is the majority. And I'm going to go with Asian Wheat Hound. Let's see. Oh, let me find it. Oh, it doesn't tell you straight away. Oh, I hope it's not one of these where you have to get an email with the answer. Okay, so we're going for Clumber. For Asian Wheat Hound. Number 2, there are more pet fish than pet horses. True or false? There's got to be more pet fish than horses, hasn't there? It's got to be, because in an aquarium you could have 100 fish, couldn't you? More pet fish than pet horses, true or false? Are we going for true or false? I think we're all going for true there, aren't we? True, 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 yeah. It's got to be true because you've got so many fish that you could put in an aquarium. Oh, this is a bit harder. There are more pet dogs than pet fish. True or false? That's a difficult one, isn't it? More pet dogs than pet fish. What do we reckon? So we've got we've got one false, but we've got a lot of trues. Oh, now a couple of falses coming in. Oh, this is going to be one of them. I might have to just take a casting vote or something. Got quite a few falses, but yeah, there's another false. True, false, false, true. Oh. Cherish. True, I meant. I'm going to go with true. And if it's false, it's wrong. I think we're pretty even in the chat. Are there more falses? It's got to be more dogs than fish, surely. True more dogs. Right, I'm going for true. I'm going for true. And if I'm wrong, sorry, but now remember, you keep a note of what you have. Oh, I'm not doing that. How long? This is going to be an interesting one. How long have humans kept dogs as pets? 524 years, 10 years, 4,000 years, or over 10,000 years. Now, I remember reading somewhere that the Romans were the first people to bring dogs into the home as pets to keep their beds warm in the winter, which makes sense. So that'll be how long ago oh God, not me and numbers, I've got no idea. How long ago were the Romans around? It must be over 10,000 years. What do we all think about that? Got 4,000 over 10, 4,000. So, but the Romans were around a lot longer ago than 4,000 years, weren't they? Surely it's got to be over 10,000. Yeah. I think it's got to be over 10,000 years. Yeah. Most people are going with that. We're going to go with 10,000. So in South America, guinea pigs are sometimes eaten as dinner, as well as kept as pets. True or false? Oh, poor guinea pigs. I think that's true, personally. What's that? True, false, through trolls? What? No, I think that's probably true. Do you? Yeah, I think we're all going with true there. Yeah. Do you know they're bound to, aren't they? They're bound to be eaten just because of, when they were needing food and things. So I'm going to go, that's definitely got to be true, I think. Number 6. Which of these things do cats not have? Not have. Rough tongues. Well, I think they have rough tongues, don't they? Claws that can go in and out. I think they do have that. Sweat glands or cute little noses. Well, they do have cute little noses. It's got to be sweat glands, has it? Do cats not have sweat glands? Yeah, I think that's got to be sweat glands, hasn't it? Hey, don't you start. Oh, you know, the chihuahua from near me, definitely, I haven't heard it for a week now, which is a bit sad, isn't it? But I'm wondering, doesn't mean anything's happened to it. Maybe they're on holiday or something, but it's been at least a week since that chihuahua's been out and about. Yeah, we're going to go for sweat glands with that. Oh, this is an interesting one as well. According to scientists, dogs like to go to the toilet in line with the Earth's magnetic field. True or false? You've got two choices there, either true or what? Do dogs like to go for a poop in line with the magnetic field? Do they? Is it true or what? What? If Fluffy's saying what? Yeah. So we've got two falses. We've got true or false. I just true and false. It's a funny sort of quiz question, isn't it? Right, everyone's saying false. So that's got to go. Yeah, you've got Coco, haven't you, David? Yeah, we're going false there because. Now, what is budgie short? Oh, I know this one. What is budgie short for? We had two budgies, Jack and Ada, when I was a kid. A blue one and a green one. What is budgie short for? Budgington Hawk, Budgerigar, Budget Parrots, Budgery Goose. Oh, dear me. Oh, crackers. So, what is budgie short for? Budgington Hawk, Budgerigar, Budget Parrot, or Budgery Goose? Let's see what you're all saying. I do know that. Yeah, we all know this one, don't we? Budgerigar. Shall I put budget parrot just for a laugh? No. How many different types of pony are there? About 10? 82? 82. Over 200? Or only one? Shetland ponies. How many different types of pony are there? That's difficult, isn't it? It's not only one Shetland ponies. Surely there's different ponies than Shetlands. Do we think about 10 or over 200? I don't think there's over 200. Oh, over 200. Over 200. 10. David, budgerigar smugglers. Budget parrot smugglers. Oh, we've got an 82 lot from Lorna. Over 200, 10, over 200, over 200. Can't be over 200, surely. Well, it looks like the majority decision is either over 200 or over. Oh, there's another 10. I'm going with 10. I think there's more saying just marginally more people say, yeah, there's another one. 82 bus, Heather, yeah. Yeah, maybe it's a sign. Maybe it is 82. Shush. Shh. Now, it's not even the Chihuahua's fault this time because the Chihuahua's not there. It's your fault. Let's go for 10. 10 out of 12. Pigs actually make great pets if you have enough space for them, and they're smarter than you might think. Which of these animals are pigs smarter than? Now, I've just cannot eat. I've gone, I'm a bit of a failed vegetarian, and I'm right in that point at the moment. I cannot eat any pork or anything. These poor little piggies, they're so cute. So, yeah, which of these animals are pigs smarter than? Horses, cats, dogs, or horses, cats, and dogs? I think, gosh, what about that? Are they smarter than all three? Or are they smarter than horses, smarter than cats, or smarter than dogs? Or are pigs smarter than all three? See what you're saying. Oh, David. All three, someone's saying. Yeah, I think they're definitely smart. Well, in my opinion, they're definitely smarter than horses. But are they smarter than all the other three? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Fluffy. If they were smarter than dogs, they could be working animals. But most people are saying all three, which is a bit awful to think of the way we treat them, isn't it, really, if that's true? But anyway, I'm going to say all three. How many species of rabbit are there? 2, 12, 22, or around 30? So what do you think? How many? I think there's definitely more than 2. Probably more than 12. But is it 22 or 30, do you think? Yeah, should we go for 30? It's got to be 30, hasn't it? Oh, now we've got a couple of a 12 and a 22. But I think majority are going for 30. Yeah, let's go for 30. Actually, I've forgotten to be keeping a record of my score, but never mind. At what age does a chinchilla's teeth stop growing? 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, or they never stop growing. Shush. They never stop growing and they have to gnaw on things to keep them short. What do you think? I think it could be that last one. They never stop growing and they have to gnaw on things to keep them short. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if that can happen. So 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, or they never stop growing. Yeah, never. Everyone's going for never, so let's go for it. Listen. Oh, she's going in the bathroom in a minute. If you just bark, she's barking at nothing at the moment. There's no noise outside. No chihuahua, no neighbours, and she's still barking. Right. Oh, 9 out of 12. 9 out of 12. Well, are they going to show the answers? So that was correct. They never stop growing and they have to gnaw on things was correct. Around 30 different types of rabbit. Horses, cats, and dogs. Pigs are clever. Pigs are clever. Shh. Tia, pigs are cleverer than horses, cats and dogs. Ah, 200 different types of pony. Oh my God. Well, I would never have guessed that. I can honestly say that would have been the one that I thought it definitely can't be over 200. Over 200 types of pony. We've got budgerigar, right? Budgie smugglers. And it's true about dogs like to go to the toilet in line with the Earth's magnetic field. How would you know? How could you even check that? So I'm going to be taking a close look now when the dogs go and do a poop. Which way are they facing? So apparently it's true. Cats do not have sweat glands. That was true. Guinea pigs are sometimes eaten as dinner. That was true. Over 10,000 years. So we were right about the humans keeping dogs as pets for over 10,000 years. Oh, this was one we weren't sure of, wasn't it? And so there are more pet dogs than pet fish, true or false? And it was false. So yeah, we got caught out by the fish because I suppose the amount of, although not so, there's definitely not as many people have fish as have dogs. But of course, dogs you tend to have one or maybe two, whereas fish you can have hundreds, I suppose, in just one aquarium. More pet fish than pet horses is true. The Asian wheat hound was true. That was. So we did all right. We got 9 out of 12, didn't we? God, she's determined. You're determined to go. Right. Shh. Bad girl. They do circle before pooing. It's true, isn't it? They do sort of go around the circle as if they've got to get to facing the right. I mean, how can you even check that? So when I take my dogs for a walk in the morning, how can I even check that they're doing it? How would I know if they're doing it in line with the magnetic field or not? They definitely have to do it Riley's the worst. Oh my God, he takes forever to do his whatever. Rocky will just go find a place. He does circle a couple of times and then he does it. Riley will hang on to it as long as possible. So he's practically pooing himself because I don't know why, he's just always looking for that correct spot. And when it was lockdown, we only had 15 minutes to take the dogs out. So you could take your dogs out for 15 minutes within a meter of where you lived or whatever. And God, Riley would always be ages, and I'd be thinking, I'm going to get a fine. Because if the police saw you, if they'd seen me when I first went out and seen I was still out over 15 minutes later, let me tell you, they would have fined you. There were police everywhere during lockdown. You couldn't get away with anything. So Riley would always take ages. Anyway. So I don't know how you can test that. Just don't know how you can test that. Well done, Shelley. You got it right, but everybody, we were all saying no, it can't. I did think it was a funny thing to even put in there. Just the fact that they put it in there made you think that maybe it must be true. But I say I would check it, but I don't know how to check it. Right, we'll do one more quiz. We've got the weird animals quiz. Do one more quiz and then I know 15 minutes, Kelly. That's why everyone got a dog though, because that was the only time we could go out except to go to the supermarket. and you couldn't go out for a walk or anything. Not for the first bit of lockdown. It was so strict, but that's why these next door neighbours got a dog. They got a dog as soon as they could after lockdown finished, just in case there was another lockdown, so that they'd always have a reason that they could go out, because they didn't have a dog at the time. And of course, I think a lot of people did that, didn't they? Got a dog. Well, certainly in Spain they did. Got a dog so that they could take it out, and then of course when lockdown finished, they didn't want it anymore. But yeah, and that's when we all put on a bit of lockdown weight, a lot of lockdown weight, including the dogs, because we used to go for really long walks before. We're only just really getting back into it now. Just sort of, you get used to not going for these long walks, you know, because I couldn't go anywhere except for just round the block, really. Whereas before that, I was going to the beach, going to the campo. We were going on really long walks, and we're getting back into it now. So, yeah, you got to go out in the UK. We did eventually in Spain, but it took a long time to get to that point where you could go out for an hour's exercise, and then you could. It was all dependent. It was all staggered, so depending on your age group. So very old people could go out like crack of dawn practically when it was cooler, and they had an hour, say between 7 and 8, and then the next age group could go out between 8 and 9, and then the younger people could go out 9 till 10. It was done like that. We couldn't all just go out at the same time. Oh yeah, well you wouldn't have been able to do it here though, Laurie, because the police were everywhere, literally everywhere. I tried to take my dogs in the car, literally round the corner to the campo. It's a 5-minute car ride, just round the corner. It's, I could have walked it, but it was just too lazy and too hot. But walking through the streets and bumping into people, if I like to drive to the campo, and then anyway, I got stopped by the police and told that I had to turn around and go home. They stopped me. Where are you going? I said, oh, I'm just going there, literally there. No, turn around, turn the car around, go home. You can't. People got fined massive amounts for not doing the right thing. And you had to, if you went to the supermarket, so you're allowed to go to the supermarket, but you had to spend over 50 euros. You couldn't just pop to the supermarket for milk and eggs or whatever. You had to buy a decent amount of stuff. They would check your receipt. And if you didn't spend more than 50 euros, you would get a fine. Because you were only supposed to go once a week. You weren't supposed to go to the supermarket when you felt like it. You were supposed to go to the supermarket once a week. Only one person at a time could go, so you couldn't go, with your husband or your wife or whatever, and you couldn't talk to anyone while you were in the supermarket. I got told off for talking. I saw my friend I hadn't seen for ages, and we were trying to have a conversation over the vegetables, and the supermarket staff came out and they go, no talking. So yeah, it was very strict. Okay, let's do this weird animals quiz, and then I'm going to go and rest my voice. So as I say, I don't know anything about it. There's 8 questions. Weird animals. What is one reason that many cats seem fearful of water? Cats evolved in snowy climates. Cats can't swim. Cats can swim but don't like to. Or wet fur takes too long to dry. So why are cats scared of water? I think we're on a time limit with this one. I've only got 4 seconds. Cats can't. I was going to say that. We're on a time limit for this. So I can't wait for your answers. But I was going to say that wet fur takes too long to dry. What had you all been thinking about it? Wet fur can't swim, but yeah, I know that they can swim because I've seen them swim. Yeah, wet fur is the answer. So this one's on the time thing, so it's going to be a bit awkward. But anyway, I don't think I can turn the timer off. Yeah. So domesticated cats are less fearful of water because the texture of their fur makes them more water resistant than other breeds. Okay. Which animals nap standing up? Bears, horses, hyenas, or wolves? That's got to be horses, has it? Or bears? Which animals nap standing up? Horses, bears, hyenas. I would say horses. Anyway, it'll tell us in a minute. I think it's, yeah, horses. When do hyenas laugh? When hunting, when threatened, when sleeping, when happy? I think it's when hunting. I think hyenas laugh when hunting. I'm going to have to go for it. Oh, no. It's when threatened. Hyenas laugh when threatened. Didn't know that. Oh, I've been bitten by a mosquito. Can't believe it. Ah, got a mosquito bite on my leg. Bloody mosquitoes. Now, you don't get them when it's really, really hot, like in the middle of the summer. You don't get mosquitoes. But now, say it's cooling down. It's 23 degrees even now at 11 o'clock at night. They seem to come out again. I've just put some Savlon on it. Okay. Why do sharks have to keep moving even when they're asleep? To deter predators, to scare away prey, to continue receiving oxygen, or to avoid being caught in fishing nets? Why do many sharks have to keep moving even when they're asleep? To continue receiving oxygen from water? Yeah. This one is too quick, isn't it? Oxygen. Yeah, we're doing well though. We're getting them all right. Why are flamingos pink? I know the answer to this. We have a lot of flamingos here. Their diet, pollution, evolution, the colour pink scares away predators. And I do know the answer to that. But I'll let you all put your answers. Yeah, their diets. So the thing is, I didn't know that, but I found it out recently. So they're born white, in fact, and it's their diets, what they eat, that makes them pink. Pink flamingos. Let's see how you all did with that. Diet, yeah. There's a few people are on different questions. Which bird hibernates during the winter? Porwheel, goldfinch, woodpecker, or blue jay? I have no clue. I would say woodpecker just because I don't really know. A bird that hibernates during the winter, is it a woodpecker? What are we saying? Porwheel. Oh, yeah, you're right, Tracy. Porwheel. I would not have known that for a minute. Which animal isn't considered a true hibernator because their body temperature doesn't lower significantly during hibernation? Oh my God, no idea. Brown bats, woodchucks, bears, or ground squirrels? These are too quick, aren't they? A bear, not considered a true hibernator. Gosh, I wish I could hibernate, but I like to hibernate in the summer. I like to go sleep at the start of the summer and not come out until September. Mind you, it's still hot. Which possible reason why flamingos stand on one leg has been debunked? Reduce muscle fatigue, reduce exposure to parasites, regulate body temperature, or stay upright while asleep? I think it's probably reduce exposure to waterborne parasites. What do you think? So, shush, what do you think it is? Oh no, reduce muscle fatigue. The trouble is, I know they're not. The thing is, it's on a time limit. This one, so I can't read them out quick enough. That's the trouble. Oh, that's the end of it. We got 0 out of 8 because we never managed to press it before the time was up. But anyway, we've learned a few things about animals, haven't we? We've learned a few things about animals. Okay. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been nice to do something different. Thank you so much for sending all your animals in. Now, the next time we'll be having a sort of fun night like this because Halloween is coming up. And I just want to show you something because already, let me see. Got something to show you. Oh, please shut up. Shut up. I have got something to show you, but I can't find it. What? So annoying when I get things ready and then I can't find them. Let's see. Yes, so don't forget, so now's the time from now till Halloween to send in your Halloween things. And look, I've already been sent. Remember the doll's house, the Halloween Vicky Marie Chat's doll's house? I've already been sent in a few photos. So look, I've got cauldron, pumpkins, witch's hat on. Fabulous. So I'm only showing this one. It's a taster. I'm going to save the others until Halloween itself. But yeah, so don't forget, as time goes on, send me in any pictures of Halloween, in masks, anything that's to do with Halloween decorations, etc. So yeah. Oh, I think people like I know you like to, we do the true crime, and obviously we're all here because we're interested in true crime one way or another. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to do something different, isn't it? I just love this Doll's House Halloween already. So look forward to that. Look forward to seeing all your Halloween pictures coming in now. Thank you so much for sending your pet pictures in. What I'm going to do is put them all together and just put a video on my channel so you can look at them. I mean, you can look at this, you know, instead of what I'm saying is, instead of watching the whole sort of stream, I'll put a video up of just the animals that you can watch when you're feeling like looking at animals. So, but anyway, so thank you as always. Thanks for being here. I'll see you really soon. I'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure. And remember, it's Carry On Chatting members live tomorrow night instead of Tuesday night, because I finish earlier. Work. I finish earlier than I do on Tuesday. I finish too late on a Tuesday now. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Sleep well, take care, give your animals a hug, and I'll see you really soon in the next video. And until then, may your God go with you. Bye.